2 days into spring practice, it had to feel like a long time before you could finally get out on the field and start practicing. How's it gone so far?
Man, so far so good. I love the tempo of practice. Practice is really short, and we're just placing a really big emphasis on the tempo and the speed of practice and making sure everyone's keeping a high intensity and energy. So that's what we're focusing on right now.
Having the head coach, Brady Hoke, as your position coach, that's got to be kind of a unique situation. What has that been like so far?
And it feels great. There's no added pressure. It's definitely a benefit, actually. You're kind of getting the best of both worlds. You have the head coach. He's supposed to be like the strict, disciplinarian, but at the same time, you have a friend. Being a position coach, he's really there for us, and he's very compassionate towards us, and we just joke around a lot and just have a good time and get things done.
So much has been made of Coach Rocky Long, the defensive coordinator, and his style of defense. And obviously, we're only a couple days in the spring ball, but how do you like that style so far, and how's that adjustment process gone?
I'm loving what I'm seeing out there. It seems like we always have someone coming, like we're always attacking, and I think it's the perfect fit for what we need for our personnel, especially up front on the D-line, because we don't have too much depth. So I think a three-man front is exactly what we need.
A lot of new faces on the defensive line this year. Maybe talk a little bit about some of the new faces that Aztec fans will get to know this year.
There's a lot of up-and-coming faces. We have B.J. Williams, who's returning, and Ernie Lawson, who are going to be out by my side, starting out there. And then we also have Jake Taunawa. He's a great guy. He's become a really close friend to me. He's a new guy. We have a lot of new freshmen who are in, just hoping to see what they bring to the table and, expect a lot of them. So I'll be pushing them, being the only senior on the D-line. So definitely.
How do you divide up spring ball mentally? The first two practices have been without pads. You go to pads on Saturday. How do you break it up, and what do you try to get out of each segment, if you will, of spring practice?
You just try and approach each practice with a certain level of energy and intensity. The coach has really been emphasizing that. We have our 3 daily goals to come mentally prepared, to come prepared to compete, and to bring energy. So as long as we have that, it doesn't matter whether we're out there with no pads, half pads, or full pads. It's still going to be the same energy, and we're still going to be competing the same, and we still have to be held accountable for being mentally prepared.